Walk me through what happened that night.
I see tear gas flying over my head. I smelt it and I was like, that's not right. Because I was in the military previously and I knew exactly that smell. I was like, this is not a joke. So I dropped to the ground with my friends and then bullet started flying and the woman in front of me got hit. The shooter, dressed in like fully armored, was literally directly in front of me, like 5 rows up.
You go to a movie, you expect to be entertained, kind of laugh with your friends and walk out. And the next thing you know, you're in a mass shooting, bullets are flying, tear gas is everywhere. What do you say to yourself at the time?
I was just like, we need to move. Like, I kind of went into full military mode, kind of, and it just hit the ground and did what I was trained to do, kind of. It was scary, yeah, and it was also like, I don't even know why or what's going on, you know, so.
And you later learned that there was actually a platoon mate that was in the theater as well.
Yeah, there was my coworker, John Larimer. He lost his life in the theater.
One of the things that people experience after something like that, and we've talked to you about this, so you know what we're talking about, is when someone goes through that and survives and others don't, particularly others that you know, like a platoon mate or whatever, we sometimes tend to question why. Why did we get out and the person in the row in front of us did not? You've asked yourself those questions. How do you answer them?
I still wonder every day how I got out of there and how I am the survivor and they're not. I think about them or think about all the people that lost their lives daily.
Are you different now than you were before it happened? Because these things tend to write on the slate of who we are. You can't go through this and not be changed.
Yeah, it's definitely changed me. I used to be carefree. On my 18th birthday, I went skydiving. I would be open to do anything, anywhere. Like, I joined the military on a whim. I literally was like too cold one day in Minnesota, and I was like, I'm joining the military. I'm getting out of here. And so I would fly by the seat of my pants. Now, absolutely not. I plan everything, like everything to the what ifs, like this could happen, so I'm gonna prepare for it. And even my car is like a survival kit sometimes, you know? So, and in my brain, I'm just having backup plans on backup plans. But before I'd be like, oh, whatever, I don't care, let's just go do it.
Do you go into group settings? Do you go into theaters? Do you go into crowded spaces?
I do. I don't like it. I do it mostly for my kids because I know that they need those experiences and that I don't want to hold them back.
In fact, you wanted to tour the studio here before you came.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that I felt, and which was so helpful because I could picture what was going to happen more so today. And so that way I could be calm enough and be able to come up here and tell my story and fully be here instead of looking at exits and like panicking and just being, you know.
And you did, and you know where the exits are, and you knew what the setup was and all of that.
Yeah.
Were you glad to see the security and everything?
Oh yeah, it made me feel so much better. As soon as I saw like metal detectors and everything, I was like, okay, we can do this.
You felt better. Well, we wanted you to feel good about it.
I appreciate
we wanted
that.
you to be able to focus on what you were doing and tell your story. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.